So first things first, you got the mic, and then it's gonna go from your mic, and it's gonna travel through the cable, through your XLR cable, and it's gonna go into your preamp. Now, you could have like an outboard preamp, or it could be the preamp built in into your interface. So like my setup, I have an external preamp, an outboard preamp. So I would run it from the mic into my preamp, then out of my preamp into my interface. Or if you have additional outboard gear like compressors or anything like that, you would run into your compressor, out the compressor, into the interface. So if I'm not getting signal, the first thing you would do, we're gonna break this down two ways. We're gonna follow signal flow exactly how it is. So the first thing you would do is check your cable, make sure your cable's okay, not a faulty cable. Once you have, everything connected properly, next thing you would do is go look at your preamp and make sure, do I have my settings right? Is my phantom 48 volt phantom power activated? And that's usually what it is for the first, I would say 9 out of 10 times. It's usually something simple. So make sure you have your phantom power activated. Then after that, it travels into your compressor. So you make sure your compressor is powered on, obviously. And then after that, it's gonna go into your interface. And there you're gonna have to select if you have a mic input or a line input. Like I'm using Apollo Twin. So it's asking me like, not asking, but down here on the little thing, it's either you're in your mic or your line input. So I have it set up going into line, so I make sure that it's on line. And my shit's working right now, so I'm getting signal. And then after that, you would go over here into, I got Pro Tools open. So just come into Pro Tools, and you wanna make sure, okay, cool. I got everything set up over there. Actually, this is perfect. My input is fucked up for whatever reason. So here's what we're gonna do. Go to setup, and you're gonna go to your ins and outs first. And click under input. And as you can see, I have no input path. Sometimes it gets messed up, computers tweak, different templates, other people come in, if you have a studio, other people coming in there changing parameters and stuff. It's a million reasons why it could be fucked up. So what you do is we have this setup. Say it's wrong, I'm gonna show y'all how to delete it. So we can just get this all out of here. Why, when I'm trying to show nigga shit, it ain't working? What is happening? Interesting, bruh. Interesting. This is actually fucked up. Okay, that's why. Okay, so my input actually isn't active, so this is perfect. So what we're gonna have to do, I'm assuming because I can't find any inputs that it's not reading the Apollo that's plugged in right now. So we're gonna go to setup, go to playback engine. Okay, yeah, you see, so it's not selected. They got the Pro Tools aggregate in and out, which is some other shit. So what we're gonna do is click the drop down, select universal. It's gonna ask if you wanna save it, blah, blah, blah. Yes, proceed, hit okay. Then it's gonna have to reload and reopen. Boom, okay, we're back. And look, that actually fixed the problem. So now our input is available, plus, additional inputs, input 2, and all the other shit you can plug in. So for this, actually, it was just a matter of making sure that that you had your interface recognized under the playback engine. But say all of that's right, and your shit's plugged up and it's not working for some reason. You can go to setup, go to your in and out. It's gonna show all your inputs right here. Sometimes they get messed up, depending on different people come to your studio, people fucking with the settings, all type of crazy shit. So what you can do is delete all of this, highlight it all, delete it, boom. It's gone, and then just hit default path. And whatever interface you have is gonna follow that path of the inputs that it has. So it'll always basically like reset your shit if it's fucked up. And now we see we got our 2 inputs for our mic and line, channel 1 and 2. So we can hit OK on this, and then go over here where it says no input, and now you have your mic input. mic or line or whatever input. And you should be good to go. You hit record, boom, there it is. We got the signal. You should be able to arm it. Yep. And it's doing its thing. Just like that.